trash has gone to?
Worldwide. Am I the asshole for telling my brother he's selfish and rude and not letting our dad stay at his house because his dog has anxiety? Context. My dad lives a 12-hour drive away and visits once a month. I live in a one-bedroom, 600-square-foot house with my husband, baby, and dog. My brother lives 4 minutes down the road in a 4-bedroom, 2,500-square-foot house. Just he, his wife, and their 3 dogs. My dad and his wife visit us one weekend a month, Friday night to Sunday morning. For the last 4 visits, my brother has told my dad that they can't stay at his house because of their new dog is too anxious around people. He's on multiple occasions has told me about his friends visiting. No issues with that, apparently. So my dad and my stepmom have been sleeping on our couch. We have tried our air mattress, but our house is just too small. I have considered offering them our bed, but our crib is in our 1-bedroom, and our baby co-sleeps most of the night. No judgment. This isn't about co-sleeping. They have had issues on the couch because they are in their 60s, so I built them a bed in our unfinished basement. I feel awful about it. He doesn't, apparently. More details. They're very respectful guests. My stepmom is kind of needy, but she's helpful too. She has a good heart, but sometimes hard to deal with. If that's the reason, I think that they should say that. They could get a hotel, but their expense...
they're expensive, and that would lower the chance of their visits.
So am I the asshole for telling my brother he is selfish and rude for making my dad and his wife sleep on our couch in our unfinished basement?
No, I don't think
Yes.
I don't think he's the asshole. Like, the brother has 4 bedrooms.
No. He's not an asshole for telling him.
His
brother
brother's
is an asshole.
So I would still need a little bit more context. You said they're good house guests, but like if your brother and your dad and your stepmom don't have a good relationship, like I don't think that it's rude to tell your parents like, no, you can't stay here, because I mean sometimes you don't have a good relationship with your parents, but if you have a good relationship with your parents and your brother's just being entitled, like fuck him, that's so rude.
Yeah.
The brother is saying they can't stay there because the brother's new dog has anxiety. So, but the brother's new dog doesn't have anxiety when people that the brother wants to visit come to visit.
Yeah.
So, I think that's a cop-out.
Yeah.
But if you have the room and the parents are visiting both of them, then I think it's a dick move to make them sleep in the 1-bedroom, 900 square foot house.
Yeah.
In the basement.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
Because they have a 4-bedroom house, and it's just the 2 of them.
I think it's a cop out, because if the brother has friends and stuff that come over and stay, like he's looking for a reason to just be a dick and like not let them stay.
I agree.
Yeah.
Not the asshole.
Yeah. You are not the asshole. They should.
So the first comment says, you're the asshole. It's his house. He pays the bills. He's grown. Your parents can stay at a hotel.
That's so crazy.
That is crazy.
Whoa.
That person is just like, yeah, whatever.
They're just being a hater to hate.
So,
Yes, you're the asshole. Just because your brother has a space does not mean he is obligated to host guests. But no, hold on. That dumb lady. Like, if the parents are coming to visit both of them and the other sibling has more space, yeah, like, I'm sorry. Like,
You should both split the hotel. Put them up in a hotel.
yeah,
You and your brother should.
yeah.
That would be a good compromise, I
Yeah.
feel like.
If no one wants dad and stepmom to stay in their house, then by all means split a hotel room for them. And
Yeah, or pay 3 ways even, have dad and stepmom pitch in a little,
Yeah.
but that way they're not having to put the whole price of the hotel themselves,
Yeah.
because they mentioned that they're expensive. But, I mean, like, I can get where people are coming from saying, like, you're the asshole because it's not your house. I get it. You can't make someone do something they don't want to do. But also, I don't know. I feel like if it were my parents, I would make room. I'd
Yeah.
make room. And I'd probably give my siblings a hard time for not making room.
definitely give my siblings a hard time.
Yeah.
I don't
Oh,
care
yeah.
if it's their house or not.
Yeah.
I've given them a hard time for way less.
Yep.
So, this person says, soft, you're the asshole. Not your house or your relationship. Maybe they don't see them as good guests or helpful. He's not obligated. I would not want anyone, even my parents, as guests every month. But everyone is different. This one says, you're the asshole. Some people don't like overnight guests. I'm one of those people. I live a very scheduled life, and I don't like it being interrupted. I'm not a great host also, and I hate having the pressure of it all. Your parents are grown adults and can stay in a hotel if this is a monthly occurrence. But it would be, I mean, your parents are coming to visit you. So do you just not want to see your parents? And if you don't want to see your parents, then tell them don't come. But I guess the OP wants to see the parents.
Yeah.
So she like goes above and beyond to accommodate the parents.
Yeah. Well, I don't know. Brother's kind of given the vibes of like, if your dad went into a nursing home, like, you probably wouldn't even go visit. Not your problem kind of thing.
Yeah.
And I'm not chill with those vibes.
I guess there does need to be a little bit more context, because if the parents are mainly hanging out with one or the other, if they're not there to see both, but it made it sound like he gave pretty good context and details, and made it sound like the parents come down every month and visit with all of them. Mm-hmm. So why not put them in the house with more space?
That would be my thought,
Yeah.
but again, we don't really know the relationship between the parents and the brother.
And obviously the OP's been making room. Like, what do they put them downstairs in the basement? Like, on...
But they feel bad because it's an unfinished
Yeah.
basement, so it's like
And-
dark and dingy, probably.
And I get that, you know. Like, I wouldn't want my parents sleeping in a dungeon, you know. But
Depends on how nice they were to me. Me personally, I'd make room.
whose go was it?
I just went.
So,
Yeah.
Okay. My husband has recently decided to begin having one-on-one time with his adopted sister who doesn't like me. Therefore, I'm expressly not allowed to join. They are discussing the future and making future family plans in these brother-sister dates. For context, I own the home we live in and support him financially now that he's retired from the military. I think this behavior is wildly inappropriate for a married man. Am I the asshole?
How long has the sister been adopted into the family?
Yeah.
Because if you're not allowed to join, I'm gonna say they're fucking.
Yeah.
They're having an affair. I've read way too many stories on Reddit. I've heard way too many "Am I the asshole" stories. No, they're fucking. They've watched too much porn, stepsister porn.
have you told him was one of them?
Oh my god. It says it's wrong for a married man to spend time with his sister. What? Question mark. But in the context, they're not allowed to join. Like, I'm not allowed to join y'all on these brother-sister like trips, and she's adopted.
It was
so
okay.
what was she like, were y'all 17 when she was adopted, or were y'all like 2? You know, that's a big
Yeah.
context.
Like,
So
if-
it's fair to say that we don't have enough context.
I don't have enough context.
Yeah.
Because she could be writing this
You came
and
out of the hole. They're fucking.
bro.
You came out of the gate hot with that one.
Bro.
So the comment is, it's wrong for a married man to spend time with his sister. What?
And then this one, I like it. It was okay for Woody Allen to marry his adopted daughter.
That's what I'm saying. There is no blood relation.
But are we thinking, from the little bit of context we have, that it says that a married man shouldn't be hanging out with his sister, but the OP says that he lives in their house and supports them financially. So are they married and living in the OP's house, and the OP is
Sounds like they
supporting them?
have. It sounds like she's keeping track of finances. So, because she's like, this is my house, and I'm financially supporting him. So, she sounds kind of bitter about that. And then she may just be painting this in a light to make her husband look bad. Adopted sister, one-on-one time, not allowed
pertinent.
to join.
The financially, it's not pertinent.
I feel like I just joined this conversation. You want to know why? Because I read this as her dad.
What?
Oh, I was wondering.
This is why I was so confused, because I was like, "What? Why do we care that your dad is hanging out with the Okay, yes. So, whole new story just happened in my brain. So,
what are your thoughts?
So her husband is hanging. Yeah. So,
are they fucking or
Mandy
not?
has joined the chat.
Probably.
That's what I'm saying. Okay.
Somebody's getting.
Somebody's fucking somebody,
Yeah.
and I don't think it's the husband and the wife. No. I was so confused because I was like, why do we care if your dad and he's married? So, but also if he's retired from the military, he's making retirement money, so you're not just solely supporting this loser man.
That's what I'm saying.
But also, why is he hanging out with his adopted sister?
Well, it's okay to hang out.
Because she puts
But,
out.
Right. But hanging out with the adopted sister and you are absolutely excluded 100%.
Yeah.
That's weird. And they are discussing the future and making family plans in these brother-sister
Yeah.
dates.
Do you know what they're talking about? Do you know what they're talking
How
about?
many kids they're going to have.
How they're going to get married?
Yeah, and how because they're adopted, they're like kids won't have extra fingers.
What kind of family plan?
Devil's advocate. She's leaving purposefully, even if she's not saying it. She's leaving purposefully parts of it out.
Yeah.
That's
I'm
okay. I
sure.
was on that boat too,
Yeah.
because she's painting him really badly,
I think
and it
she's-
sounds like it's purple. Yeah,
I think
purposeful.
she's painting
purple.
the picture that they're doing it so that we think they're doing it, but she left out so much other context. Like, it could just be that the wife is a royal bitch and the sister is like, hey, you want to come hang out with me over at our parents' house and like talk, because they're adopted, I mean, I don't know.
So I found this comment that says they've only been together a year. Because somebody was talking about how are you supporting somebody who gets a retirement pension. So they said, the OP says, been together 1 year, bought the house, and created the business ahead of meeting him. So, they've only been together a year?
And you're already married?
Yeah. That's what this comment actually says.
Oh. Y'all don't even know each other. Thank you. Yeah, I feel like you need minimum 2 years.
They've been married exactly 1 year and 6 days.
So how long has the sister been adopted?
Congrats on your new hobosexual.
How old is his sister?
Yes.
Yeah, there's a lot of great questions.
I mean,
Because I have so many questions.
Where's OP?
like he could be plowing his adopted sister. I mean,
But if y'all have only been married a year,
Hey, Joe Dirt, you're my sister. You're my sister.
yeah, Joe Dirt.
oh shit. Grow up. People are allowed to not like you, and your husband is allowed to be friendly with these people, especially when it's family, adopted or not. And it's pretty awful of you that you thought that was an important distinction. Based on this post, I'm guessing his sister has good reason to not like you.
I totally disagree. I've read stories of biological siblings who have been fucking since like 14. It's crazy. And now they're grown and they're like still messing around with each other. And sometimes they'll get in other relationships and still like have an affair. It's not unheard of.
That's some backwards ass Arkansas
That's what I'm saying. It's not unheard of. Like, I don't trust the husband. I don't.
So the OP's response to that is, or the day I was introduced to her, she told me it would never work. Now she's interested in his undivided attention. That's not normal.
Yep. I agree. Don't let him gaslight you either. I do not care.
Send him to live with the sister. Like,
Karen Sue. So Karen Sue's, or this person, sorry. Somebody says, no, it's not normal. If I were you, I would send him to live with his sister. And the OP says, that's what I'm thinking.
I mean,
I'm trying to see if the OP like shows up somewhere else in these comments because
I know. Maybe some more context.
it's crazy that this is a lot to happen in a year.
And if he's retired from the military and is getting pension, then he's not a hobosexual, as they were trying to say. He's got his own money. He's getting a pension from the military.
He's probably spending it on his adopted sister. He probably buying her nice
Lingerie.
gifts. They're probably going to get hotel rooms. They're going out for dinner. You already know they're dating.
Yeah, I don't know. This is
You're telling me I can't come hang out with you and your sister? That's weird. Weird vibes.
Yeah.
well. The sister. It says when they first met, the sister's first thing they said to her was,
it's not gonna
This
work."
isn't gonna work.
So
out.
you're going to choose your sister over your
wait,
wife.
was that
And
them?
if that's the case, don't be with him anyway. So even if he's not cheating on you with his sister, that's so funny. Even if he's not cheating on you with his sister, like he's still choosing his sister over you.
And she says, also we only have one side of this story, but she says that the sister wants undivided attention. Girl, they're fucking.
Girl, they fuck, yeah. Oh.
Clown.
Oh man, yeah,
Yeah,
that sucks.
they make videos on the hub that depict this situation.
The hub is illegal now.
Well,
It is.
they're still there.
Not last time Chris checked.
Not if you have a VPN, it's not.
Tell the whole internet.
All right, Chris, you want to read this?
Ooh, wee.
Which one?
Kind of long.
Oh, okay, here we go.
Do you want to read it, or you want me to find a different one?
I'm down. Let's do this.
Okay.
I found out my wife has a secret second phone, and now I'm wondering if I blew up my whole marriage too fast. We've been together for 7 years, married for 3. I really thought we were in a good place. We don't have kids yet, but we've been talking about it, and I was excited. I've been picturing our future together, so when I found the phone, I felt like someone just ripped the rug out from under me. It happened super randomly. I was cleaning out our closet last week, and I pulled out one of her old purses to donate. When I moved it, I heard a vibration. I thought it was maybe an old electric toothbrush or something dumb, but nope, it was a phone, a whole phone, fully charged.
Not a half phone.
Not her regular one. I just stared at it like, what the actual hell? I'm not gonna lie, my brain immediately went to cheating. Who hides a phone from their spouse? I
Drug
don't
dealers.
even have the patience to keep one phone charged, let alone 2. She could be a spy. When she got home, I confronted her and she went pale, grabbed the phone, and just said it was private. That's it. Wouldn't explain, wouldn't answer if she was cheating, just kept saying I was controlling for even asking. I told her if it was harmless, she could just tell me. She got mad and flipped it back on me, saying everyone's entitled to some privacy and I should trust her. The thing is, I do believe in privacy. I don't snoop her text or check her socials, but there's a difference between privacy and secrecy, right? A whole hidden phone crosses into secrecy for me. I tried to sit with it for a couple of days, but I couldn't stop spiraling. I barely sleep. I keep staring at her like, who even are you? The fact that she wouldn't even deny cheating made it worse. I finally told her I couldn't do this unless she explained, and when she wouldn't, I packed my stuff and went to my sister's. Now she's calling me dramatic, saying I ruined our marriage over nothing. Her words, nothing. How am I supposed to just accept that? If it's nothing, why hide it? Why not just, hey, it's for work, or I use it for something else? Anything would have been better. I know leaving like that looks extreme. Part of me feels guilty. Maybe I should have given her more space instead of blowing up our marriage over something I don't have proof of. But another part of me is like, if I stayed, I wouldn't just be choosing to live with a giant red flag. Did I throw away my marriage over nothing, or was I right to walk? Oh, that's...
I'm not going to say it's nothing. If it was nothing, she really wouldn't have hit it. Like, that, I would have felt really passionately about that as well, because I wouldn't even have to look through it if you just told me, like, what it was. If you would have been like, hey, no, I use this to talk to my friend overseas or something. I don't even care. Like, talk to me. But the fact that you're shutting down makes me feel weird.
Yeah.
I agree.
Yeah.
And you have it hidden in an old purse in the back of the closet.
Yeah,
so,
I'm going to say cheating.
But also, let me just put this out there. I would take offense if somebody was trying to donate one of my purses without me knowing. So I got really mad because I used to keep the boxes for it. Well, not used to, but I keep boxes for everything that I buy in case I need to pack it up. And I went away from home for a couple of weeks on a vacation and came back, and all the boxes had been thrown away.
Oh.
I'd be sad.
Not
See,
nice.
okay, we're sitting here jumping to conclusions. What if she's like in the witness protection program?
But
She wouldn't be with this guy, probably.
Yeah.
Well, when you start up, whenever...
And you wouldn't have this random phone.
Well, that's what I'm saying. What if the random phone was like, I don't know, because... Like, I don't know. Like, I'm just saying, like, there could be... What I'm saying is there could be an excuse, but the fact that she wouldn't explain it makes it weird. Because if you're supposed to be married
That's
to
my
someone, then you obviously trust them. And even if it's something crazy like that, you could be like, hey, well, we've been married for how long now? I'm going to tell you. And, like, if you can't trust the person you're married to, then she didn't trust you to begin with. I mean...
I feel like if you had a valid reason, you would have offered it.
Yep.
Yeah.
So, somebody commented, if it's nothing, then she needs to explain. Seems like it's something to me.
Exactly.
And OP said, I'm not trying to jump to conclusions, but silence kind of speaks.
It does.
And someone else made a comment, I have a second phone. I use it to play hacked games and hacked Pokemon Go. Your wife's second phone was not meant to be found. Meanwhile, mine is sitting on the nightstand. You should be suspicious.
Yes.
Yeah.
And OP replied, that's what threw me off. It was just some dumb gaming phone or whatever. I wouldn't care. But hiding it, keeping it charged, deleting stuff on it, that's a whole different vibe.
She's cheating. She's cheating, or she's trying to cheat, or...
But I feel like if you're going to that level... You should just be done with it.
Yeah,
at
why?
This point.
Yeah.
Like,
just break up.
Or maybe it's the phone for her secret life as a hooker. I mean,
her name is Candy.
Whoa.
She swings on a pole.
Or Kevin Gates. Like I said, drug dealer. Yeah.
yeah.
I got 2
Phones. One on the nightstand and one in the closet.
In my purse. That you shouldn't be donating without my permission.
I mean, that's how she afforded
Who's
those
playing
purses.
Pokemon Go?
I didn't
This
even
person.
No, at their nightstand. Don't you have to
That's
go?
true.
Don't you have to go places? Isn't that the go part?
know. Exactly.
Well,
that.
if it's hacked, you might not have to go.
Yeah. If it's hacked.
You just... I don't even know how you
I mean,
would
that
do
could be a thing because I don't know how these things work.
I don't know. I played Pokemon Go when it first came out. I was so excited.
I did too,
I was
actually.
Driving
Yeah,
around
tracks.
Dallas.
Never played.
That
Man,
tracks.
I played Pokemon growing up, so I was excited when the phone game came out. I was like, hell yeah. Yeah.
I was on an ambulance.
He was on the ambulance, making a round.
People just walking around in random parking lots trying to catch Pokemons.
I feel like he looked like a crackhead or something.
Yeah.
Do you?
I look like a crackhead?
No, playing
No.
Pokemon Go, just like walking
Oh.
around aimlessly.
I was no, I was driving real slow down Dallas in the middle of the night.
So no different.
Oh.
No different than today.
What? No, lots of difference. I don't go to Dallas anymore.
whenever you said that, I was like, does she? Because, I mean, I thought like she was back there doing a weird head bob or something.
Yeah, I'm just back here looking like a crackhead, minding my own business.
So, one of the comments was, calm down. She's obviously a secret agent, just not a very good one.
Exactly.
And another comment is, someone who grew up in an abusive home would possibly keep a secret charge phone.
This is true.
Again,
You would also keep
a valid reason. This is the time to tell it.
Exactly.
But
you know who else keeps a secret charge phone? Someone who's blowing the mailman.
But also, I feel like if this was an abusive home, she wouldn't have even explained, and he probably wouldn't have left. He would have kept her in the cycle. He blew up his marriage over this, which tells me he's not abusive, more than likely. He was, like, hurt.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Either that or he said he left, but what he did was he tied her up and she's in the basement now.
Holy shit. That's scary.
That took a dark turn. Oh, my
So
bad.
this comment is, her reason doesn't matter. If she doesn't trust you enough to tell you, and you don't trust her because she won't tell you, the relationship's done.
Yes.
Yeah.
Secrets kill trust. Secrets don't make friends.
I feel like I'm trusting when people are like, please don't tell anyone. But, like, when it comes to my life, I'm an open book. Am I the asshole for refusing to go to therapy with my stepsister? My stepsister and I, both 15, female, used to be close. We became stepsisters at 6, and even though I never called her just my sister, okay, I always thought of her as one of my best friends and part of my family. The only source of conflict we've ever had was my dad's family. They never took my stepsister on as their family, and when I'd go visit them, she'd get upset about it. She always felt that wasn't fair. My dad died, and his family stayed in my life and loved me and made sure I had more people to love me. But her mom left her, and so did her mom's family. I know it made her jealous, and I know we fought about it before. She'd beg me to let her come along, but I always felt a little uncomfortable with that, so I never asked. 2 months ago, my stepsister wanted us to go to this convention an hour from where we live. She never said anything and bought the tickets online without asking her dad or me. That same weekend, I had plans to visit my great-grandma for her birthday and was spending the night with her and my grandparents. When she did mention the convention, it was like 3 days before, and I refused to cancel seeing my family to go with her. She told me she really wanted us to go and I could see my family anytime. I told her my great-grandma is older and I might not get to see her anytime because she's in and out of the hospital a lot. The weekend while I was gone, my stepsister found my DVD my dad made for me before he died, which was his last goodbye to me. It was my comfort item. I had it in my room, in my desk, because I wanted it safe. My stepsister broke the disc and tossed it in the trash in the mall before I got back. I went to watch it that night and it was gone. I told my mom and I was pretty hysterical, and that's when she and my stepdad figured out what happened, and I realized after. I told my stepsister I hated her. I would never let her be my family again, and we would never be friends again. She started crying and apologizing, and I told her it didn't matter because she's dead to me. My mom took me for ice cream and tried to calm me down and cheer me up, and my stepsister was grounded when I got back. Things have not blown over. I refuse to forgive her. I ignore her and make sure she's not allowed to touch me. I leave the room if she comes in. I ignore her at school too. She was getting more and more upset. My mom and stepdad asked me to work on forgiving her, and I said never. They now want us to go to therapy together, and I said no. I told them I won't go willingly, and even if they make me, I won't take part in therapy. I said they can waste money if they want, but I'm not going to let her fix this. I told them I wish she was never in my life, that I really hate her, and I hope she ends up miserable and never getting over the guilt of what she did. I'll never forget. My mom and stepdad got mad at me over refusing and said I need to learn to forgive. Am I the asshole?
I don't think she's the asshole.
Whoa.
I do not think she is the asshole.
This has layers. This has so many layers. I personally could see why you don't want to forgive her because you're still grieving your dad. You never stop grieving. But your sister is also not going anywhere, and y'all are both 15. And as someone who used to be 15, I know the stupid shit that I did at 15 years old, and that, like, you end up regretting. This has so many layers. I hope they can work through it, but, like, it's ultimately up to her if she wants to forgive. That could have ruined a whole lifetime worth of memories.
Never, ever, ever.
Never forget.
I don't know. I don't think therapy is a bad idea, but she has to want it.
I mean, therapy is a good idea, but also her dad is dead, and that was his last goodbye. And now you can't like go and get that back, and you don't just like sweep that under the rug and just be like, oh well, sorry.
When was this posted? This makes me wonder if it's downloaded somewhere on your computer or something. Like when you had it in your computer, could you have downloaded it? I don't know.
2 hours ago.
There's no way. There's no way it's gone forever, right? Like,
yeah, because all she ever did was put the disc in and watch it. Then maybe she watched it on like a DVD player.
maybe.
That's a lot.
I feel like she should have backed it up though, but but like you
She's
said, she
15.
probably didn't.
You should always back your stuff up in 3 different places, people.
Absolutely. But also, she's 15 and she hasn't ever heard that.
My brain's in the gutters.
You should always back that thing up. Beep, beep.
3 different
places.
3 places.
Back whenever we had floppy disks, that's what they told you.
yeah.
3 different places.
Oh, this is so sad. This makes me so sad for her. I hope they can fix it, but like also that would be so hard to forgive.
It might be one thing you can fix, but it's not going to be, hey, I did this yesterday, so love me again today.
Yeah.
Like, that's going to take a lot of time and probably a lot of therapy.
Yeah.
Because that's fucked up.
They're both 15, so they're emotional. That's the issue here. They're very emotional.
I'm not 15. I'm a grown-ass adult. And
I know.
that would still take me some time.
But you're a grown adult, so you probably wouldn't have ever even broke the CD, is what I'm saying. Because as a grown adult, she probably wouldn't have either. But she's 15. She's trying to manage her emotions. She feels left out. She's been begging her sister, please let me come with you. Like, she just wants to feel loved, and she feels incredibly left out. Her mom left her, and she feels like her sister's leaving her too. I can only imagine both sides of that.
But
that's why it's so many layers.
But even in a fit of rage, what made this child think that would ever be a good idea?
Emotion, hormones. Oh my God, the hormones.
A lot of steps.
A lot of steps in the wrong direction.
It's not anything that a guy could comprehend.
Okay.
Me and my sister Ruthie, we've had fights like this. We have had major fights like this.
So
This is something
It's
that
complicated.
in about 10 years you could probably unpack.
Yes.
Maybe after a couple of years of therapy.
Yeah. And growing up, letting your frontal lobe develop, because someone with a full frontal lobe probably wouldn't have broke that disc. But like
So maybe you probably just won't get it.
stepsister was okay. Like, no, stepsister was not okay. Stepsister was hurting, and she just wanted her sister to hurt too. She felt really left out. So
I think it's crazy that the parents are just like, can't you just forgive?
Just
Like,
get over it. It's
not a
just
big
your
deal. Like,
they were not validating her at all.
These are irresponsible parents.
Yeah.
They should have made a backup.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Especially the mom. If it was her ex-husband or maybe her dead husband, because it sounds like she should have had like multiple backups of that disc.
Mom, do you have something else you could give her? Maybe something of equal value? I don't know. That's just so complicated. They're not validating her feelings at all, and it sounds like they weren't validating the stepdaughter's feelings either, because she was feeling incredibly upset and sad.
Sounds like the mom's over there just like, it's
Therapy
been
should have
3
been
years.
happening way before this happened.
Oh, yeah, most definitely.
Yeah.
So, because the sister, like, went nuclear, like, blew everything up, and then was like, well, no, you're gonna love me, right? Because I destroyed your stuff.
Toxic.
Yeah.
Like,
Toxic. That is learned behavior.
Yeah. It just, no.
yeah, that's a lot.
And then posting on here too. I know she needs to like get it out, but some of the comments talking about the stepsister, like obviously are not taking the stepsister situation into account either. Because if we get her side of the story, she's probably like, I just really wanted to do this really nice thing with my sister. Like, I worked so hard. I booked this trip for us. Like, I've been feeling left out for all these years. Like, I've asked her to let me come with her. I just, I don't know.
I can understand that the stepsister is feeling some type of way, and she's feeling left out, and she's feeling jealous, and she has all of these emotions. But I mean, I guess you can tell me, but the stepsister had to know, like,
this is a bad
what
idea.
she was doing, like how much that would stink.
So I'm playing devil advocates here.
I mean, I understand that the stepsister was dealing with a lot of emotions and a lot of things and feeling a lot of things, and I get that. But she had to know that it was, like, detrimental.
Yeah.
That this was,
A point of no return.
Yeah. I mean,
Because I've never crossed that boundary.
she may not have known it was a point of no return, but she had to know that it was
going to
real
hurt.
bad.
Hurt people.
The level of forgiveness that's needed for this to get over this is way beyond 15.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I agree.
Yeah.
Not anywhere
agree.
close.
I don't know if there's any fixing that.
I think there's fixing that, but
It's going to be a long time.
not
You
for
can
decades.
forgive and you don't forget kind of
Right,
thing.
but right now at a 15, they won't forgive even
Yeah.
if they don't forget.
They're going to be well out of school before she can.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All done. I want to go waffle stomp some shit now.
Oh, you know what? Porn just ain't what it used to be. I can't believe I watch so much porn. What's wrong with me?